In my mind, we just did a ton of summon videos, but the last one that was actually posted to YouTube was a week ago, so we haven't been saturating the channel with that because the summons have been so dreadfully bad lately that none of the videos have actually made it out onto YouTube. So I'm hoping that this video actually makes it onto YouTube. That will be a miracle. Today we are here on No Luck Playing's account, and ironically enough, we need a lot of luck on this because I cannot even explain how bad the summons have been. Well, actually I can, and I will explain how bad the summons have been, but let's get it started before we do any of that. Let's, oh, okay, that seems like a good channel to be in. As long as it's a random channel, I don't want to be in any 318 10-year special scores. I'm kind of excited for those. I shouldn't be. I know we have 5 Witchers. We have 2 Transcendents. We're going to get something. Guys, it's going to be on YouTube either way. We're going to get something. We're going to get 2 Net 5s. It'd probably be dupes, but at least we get something. I'm not feeding any for blessings because I want something on the account that wasn't there before so that we can not feel so bad. 17 Legendary Attributes. 45 Legendary Scrolls in the Legendary Wind Scroll. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get stuff. Oh wow, we got a lot. Did I count wrong? Wait a second. What did he say? No, he gave me totally different numbers of everything. Yeah, okay. Keep dupes of top tier units. Yeah, he told me there was like 500 scrolls. So we have more than 500 scrolls, which is a nice thing. It changes the amount of time. Luckily, the day that I'm recording this is probably going to be the day that it's posted, to be honest. But luckily, not crazy busy today. So that is nice. That is very nice. I finished up one of the final projects and exams that I was. What class was that even for? It's. I don't know. I did the class. I just don't remember what it's for. It's called a different class in 2 different areas. So it's a transfer class. So yeah, I forgot what it transfers in as. That's what it is. I didn't forget what class I was doing. It's a data analytics thing. So it's for business data analytics. I just don't remember what the actual class name at the school is. So let's see how many we should get. We should based on the RNG that we've had in the past week, we should get half of a Nat 5, even though we have 2 Transcendent scrolls. That's how bad it's been. I'm hoping that we get. I'm feeling like we could, if we're on target, we should get like 10. That's a lot. That's a lot to ask for. His account is literally named No Luck Playing, so I don't know if that's gonna work. I don't know if we're gonna we're not gonna get 10. I know that. So let's see. What units are you hoping to get? Nothing in particular. I quit this game many times. Yep. Haven't we all? Quit this game many times and logged in recently because of the Jujutsu Kaisen collab. That's why they did it, right? To get everyone back playing until the collab period is over, in which case they're all gonna dump again, and then Kanto's gonna be like, we have to think of something else now, I guess. This might be my last one for the game. I don't really have intentions of grinding too much, so I'm really busy with work and real life. It's a hard ask to have people playing a phone game for 10 years. Like, it's like you can play another game and like sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad. You can play another game and it's done in like 40 hours, 100 hours, something like that. Some games even less, like some games are 10 hours for the main storyline, right? Nowadays there's a lot of side quests and things in a lot of these games, so you could play a game for like several hundred hours. But playing for 10 years for a phone game, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. Oh, Onimusha is new. I was not expecting that. I sound like I'm on Shark Tank when they when they're like, oh, this person's probably doesn't have any sales. And the person's like, I got $2.5 million in sales. Like, oh, I wasn't expecting that. That's always the line. They always say, oh, I wasn't expecting. And it's always Robert. Why is it always Robert? He's never expecting anything. I don't know. He should start expecting things more, I suppose. It's literally, I'm going to do a compilation. I'm not going to do this. It's in my imagination. I'm going to do it. I'm not actually going to do it. But I could just imagine a compilation of him saying the same thing. Like, there's got to be at least a dozen times he said that. Which maybe that's not that many considering the show's been on for probably longer than Summoners War has been in game. So, it's his birthday. Happy birthday. No pressure. I wanted to see on your YouTube. Do what you got to do. End my account with a bang or not. Well, we're at least getting 3 Nat 5s. We got 1 already. So that's good. We're going to get 2 more. So we'll at least get 3. Good luck if you choose to go in a different direction after Summoner's War. My family and I are hoping to go to the USA as well, hopefully next year if the visa get processed. Who is calling me? I don't know who's calling me. I feel like I'm gonna get random phone calls from work. I don't know. I don't answer my personal phone, like from people from the company. Unless I am expecting them, unless it's an important call. If it's just like a random call of like some dumb nonsense. It's like, you know my email. you should have used that. I don't know why you're trying to call my personal number, right? Or like one of the work numbers. So, what else? Different direction after Summer. Yeah, hopefully getting some more videos on that soon. It's been crazy. Maybe not. I mean, I don't know. I know I'm going to do some videos this week on... Oh, it's like the end of the week. I guess today is when I'm doing the videos, because I did say this week. On some of these games that have come out and are coming out, so that'll be nice. But that's what I have planned today, because I finished the 2 classes. 3 classes, actually. I wasn't planning on taking 1, but I saw it, and I'm like, this is fast. Don't know if it's going to count, but it was fast. So... yeah, the other ones were a little bit more in depth because I had... Ooh, here we go. New or dupe. Good unit. If it is new, it is not new. Okay. But we at least get another Nat 5 to add to the giant pile of Nat 5s that we will get at the end. And then if we really get a giant pile of Nat 5s, I'm going to feel really guilty for the people that we summoned for earlier in the week that got real... like, okay. We got 1 Nat 5 for each account. There were accounts with hundreds, if not thousands, of scrolls. Only got 1 Nat 5 on each. Pretty bad. That's why they didn't make it onto YouTube. And then after, like, we summon, like, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of scrolls, and you know I get toxic. You know I'll start talking, like, doo-doo. I'll be really upset, and I'll start complaining, as I always do. But... yeah, and then that further ruins the video. So I'm like, well, I can't even use this. I can't do anything with this. So, yeah. So all we need... hey, here we go. This is number 3. Water Magic Order Sword Singer. And it is a new unit. I don't know if they have the collab version of it, but at least we're 3 down. We're going to get 2 more guaranteed because it's Transcendent Scrolls. Unless the game completely freezes and everything... the tablet bursts into flames. Could happen. Technically could happen. Knock on wood. Ha ha ha. Now I'm like concerned it's going to happen. Let's not do that. Let's not have it burst into flames, and that would be so much better. Use Bagel Judgment, feed dupes for blessings, unless they're top tier units. And he's in the Middle East. Where in the Middle East? I'm always curious. He's on Asia server, but he lives in the Middle East. They were supposed to have a Turkey server. Like a server in the country of Turkey, because when I say Turkey server, I'm like, I think of a guy that's like waiting tables, and he's got like a tray, and he's got like a knife, and he's like, would you like some turkey? Like, that's what I think when I say Turkey server. And this is, guys, I'm perpetually, my brain is just in a cartoon. Because that's like a Family Guy response. Like, oh, they're making a turkey server. And then you could see like Peter Griffin at dinner table and some random Turkish guy is like, hey, I have a plate of turkey. Some food. Ah. Ridiculous. Speaking of ridiculous things, I don't know. I was going to talk about stuff and I'm like, that's irrelevant. Irrelevant. Hopefully RNG is on our side. I'm hoping this balance patch, because I know it's going to be a dud, but at least I would like to see some units that will not ever see the light of SWC at all get buffed for PvE. Because that could be a way that Com2uS could potentially make this balance patch exciting, especially for newer players or people that are coming back to the game. Make things good for dungeons, make things that do damage based on enemy max HP, do little attack power breaks and things like that. They could make things exciting while also not impacting. Because if you do things that are based on enemy max HP, like you're not really gonna be fighting those things in SWC. That's not, generally speaking, 9 times out of 10 those are not gonna be in SWC because that's not the place for them. So if they were to do that, I think it could make for an exciting balance patch and also not negatively impact and throw everything off. But I mean, honestly, we always see the same people in there anyway. So maybe not the same, because some people left. Some people left the game. It's like we're probably not seeing the people that were in SWC years ago that don't play the game anymore. Some still do. But I know some people sold accounts. I know some people left for other games, left and don't play other games, so left and will come back in 2 years randomly. 724 left. We're doing good. 3 nat 5s. We're actually ahead of the curve, which is nice for once. I feel... Oh, Fire Robo is new. Wow. Surprising. Wasn't that a Hall of Heroes, though? Oh, he left the game. He left the game for a bit. Or rather, I think he said multiple times. I know we're going to get 15 more of these. Three-star. Because, like, okay, so, like, for example, they changed this, the Wind Harpy. Now she's really good in Giant's Abyss Hard, because she's got a consistent defense break. Didn't impact, no one has ever used her, ever, in any RTA match. I feel confident enough saying that no one has ever even picked her. Unless it's like a level 8 player and that's the only units they have and they're like, I'm going to get some points by losing. And you can do accomplishments by losing. That's actually a thing. You can get RTA points by losing. Not a lot of points, but it does happen. You know, there was another game I'm playing. So there's another game that I've been playing the past few days. I really wasn't supposed to be playing it the past few days. I was supposed to just play it a tiny bit, and then I just kept playing it. It's something that I played earlier, but I don't want to mention it now because it's a sponsored game. And like I said, I played it years ago, and I started playing it again. They said it's supposed to be just like a small integration, not like a whole video just on the game, but just like a small integration, like 30-second clip or 60-second clip or whatever. And I was playing, I'm like, some of these ideas, first off, it's way more free-to-play friendly. I'm not going to say what the game is. I'll tell you guys later when the actual sponsorship is in there, in whatever video it winds up being in. But some of the, like, they have been giving out a lot of stuff free-to-play. I actually think I've been playing it on this iPad. So, obviously, I'm not playing it now. But Yeah, they said that there's 17, like for new players, they have access to 17 like fun units that they can, basically 17 units. They're like, oh, 17 units that you're gonna hope to get. You can get those when you start playing the game. And I'm like, I've been playing it for like a week, and I am already have like 30 whatever units. It's not a game like Summoners where we just get like thousands of units. It's a game that like you don't get dupes of units. And a lot of the units are just useful depending on where you use them. Not necessarily like all, like half of the units or most of the units are duds. Like in Summoners where there's a lot of units that you don't wind up using ever. But in this other game, we're going to be using like a lot of the stuff eventually. Because one thing is good in one area, one thing is good in the other area. And Summoners were kind of like that. You know, Epic 7's kind of like that too. But like, not so, it's like it's I'm not doing a very good job. I'm just saying it's like it's way I don't think they realize how free to play friendly, maybe not free to play friendly, because you know it's a game, all these mobile games, they want you to spend money, so it's just for early game players and casual players. It is much more friendly than it used to be, and I know that they made it more friendly and more generous for new players, but I don't think they realize how generous they made it, because they're like telling me like, oh, these are the selling points. I'm like, I got way more stuff than that. Do you know how much new players are getting? Because like I had an account and I don't know, I tried to log in, but it's been like over 2 years, so I don't still so it's like, oh, we cleared the account because no one is logged in 2 years. But yeah, might have been more than 2 years. Might have been like 3-4 years. But yeah. But there's also so there's a thing where they will match you up in certain PvP based on your team's power. So match you up with other teams that have like similar power. So it's like saying if you go into RTA and you have units that are all 4 stars that have 1 rune each, they're going to match you up with other people that are 4-star units that have 1 rune each. That's how they balance that. You're not going to be matched up with a bunch of whales that have super premium runes and a bunch of LD5s, because that they just wouldn't match it, because there's two different power levels of players. So they're matching up with people that have similar, and then it becomes about strategy. Then it's like, do the units have synergy together? Are you trying to counter your opponent's picks? I think that's a pretty cool thing that Comtos could potentially steal. I think Comtos should steal as much as they possibly can. Not copyrighted things, but you know, different game mechanics that that work well and are good for the players, right? And I'd like to think that that doesn't really hurt revenue. You never know, these things could wind up hurting revenue, because I know that a lot of whales love to beat up on everybody that they can. They're like, I'm going to spend a bunch of money because I want to abuse other people. I want to just play at low ranks, and I want to piss people off and make them feel like they're worthless. That's a lot of people's mindset. So, yeah, gotta love mobile game. That's the mobile game mentality for a lot of the people that are willing to spend like 50,000 plus, 100,000 plus on games. They are doing it so that they can feel better about themselves. So they either got inheritance, or they're racking up crazy credit card bills, or they have a decent job and nothing to spend money on. There's always something to spend money on. I don't think there's nothing to spend money on, but yeah, some people love doing this. My wife is playing another game that we did a sponsorship on, and she just kept playing it. She's like, I really like this game. I'm like, okay, well, then that means that I did a good, it was a pretty decent game. Call of Dragons, I may as well say, because we already did the sponsorship, right? So she's been playing Call of Dragons all the time, and she's like a vice in a guild, or some kind of guild, upper level guild management. I don't know. And she's been like just discussing the drama that goes on, and I'm like, oh my god, this is ridiculous. I mean, it's not that game specific. It's just all mobile games. The drama Of like, I spent $50,000 on the game, and I want this done a certain way. It's like, calm down. First off, you shouldn't have spent that. Like, you buy a Porsche for that. You opted to not have the Porsche because you wanted the fun little characters in the phone game. Got it. It's like, oh my god. Maybe they couldn't fit in a Porsche. Did you get the S? That's where you get the SWV. What is the SWV? Oh my god. I'm trying to think of SWC and SUV at the same time. Typical. Typical how my brain works is try to say two different things at the same time. What is this? I got things popping up. I don't need these things popping up. Go away. It's another account doing farming. And it's like flashing up on the screen for me. It's like, things are happening. I'm like, what is the thing happening that you need to see? Oh, it's you popped up an ad and you want to make sure that I acknowledge that there's an ad for something that I don't even look at these ads anymore. I'm immune to ads. It's wonderful. I mean, it's not completely wonderful because there's a thing that pops up and I need to close it. I don't even look at what's in any of these ads in any of these mobile games anymore. Completely indifferent. It doesn't matter. You could be like selling like, here's a mansion, $2. I don't know. I don't know what's in the ad because I don't even look. There's too many ads. There's too many games with too many ads, and I am numb to it, and I don't even look at what's in the ads. I just close them. I look at the thing is I look at where the Xbox is. The Xbox 360. Oh my god. I just look for the X to close it, and then I close it, and then I continue doing whatever I'm supposed. Like I don't even know, like, for like guild content. That's the thing that I hate about guild content is like it's just a nuisance to see. I don't know if a labyrinth has opened or closed because I just see a thing that pops up and I go to close it and then it's closed and I don't read anything. I don't care. I don't read. I am completely indifferent. I don't give a crap. Spicy. I can't be the only one, right? Do you guys actually think there's too many ads? There's just and if they're not selling enough, instead of being like, how can we offer something more or make people feel like they really should be like emotionally invested in buying this? So like, let's pop up more stuff. That's a better more. No, we don't need to think. Don't need to think. Pop up more pop-ups, and then that just makes people pay less attention. Like we're just like all of these things. Here's the wild thing. Here's where we've gone in a society is we spend all of this money on like high-end computers, nice phones, things like that, and then we go on social media and like it's mostly ads. I don't know if you guys noticed this. It's not like 10% ads. It's like I see more ads, a significant amount more ads than any content from anyone that I follow. It's like 80% ads and 20% content. Like I was looking at Facebook, I was looking in like Instagram, Facebook and Instagram are like the biggest culprits of this. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It really is. Like, what is the point? Like, you're not seeing anything from anyone you know. It's just you're scrolling through ads and ads and ads and ads and things that don't look like ads, but they're really ads. And then AI generated fake nonsense, and then like fake news stories, and then more ads, and then more. And then there's like an amalgamation. They all blend together. It's like the fake news story that's also an ad, and the AI generated content that's also an ad. Like everything's an ad, and then we have ads for other ads. We have too many ads. We have too many ads. Oh my goodness. It's ridiculous. I suppose that's kind of what's helped me to make a career out of YouTube is there's a lot of people skipping ads. There's a lot of people clicking through ads, and companies are like, no one's paying attention to our ads. What do? Let's throw money at content creators to integrate them into the content so that it's not ads, but it's still ads. It's always an ad. Did you just see an ad on this video? I bet you did, because ads are everywhere. Like, no, I saw 4 ads. Of course. I mean, thank you, because I make money from the ads. Not that much, but still. It's wild. Ads are everywhere. And there's... Like, I get them in moderation. Like, it's nice, like, oh, I'm looking for a restaurant of this kind of restaurant. If I see an ad of that, oh, that could be nice. If I'm looking for, like, a gift for someone, and then I see an ad of this thing where it's like, oh, you might be interested in this gift. Like, oh, that's pretty convenient because I was looking for a gift. But then it gets ridiculous. And it's all, like, so much garbage. So much garbage. Oh, my God. Wild. We've just you got to think, like, a couple hundred years ago. Well, everyone's lives in different countries. The country that I live in, America, a couple hundred years ago, it was just a bunch of people farming and milking cows and stuff. I mean, we still milk. We have machines, giant machines that milk cows. I don't know how they do it. I'm assuming that they just smash the cow and suck all the cow juice out. No, probably not. Probably not. Also, where's the Nat 5s? I think they all dried up. Just like the cows. Just like the cow juice. But, like, that's what it used to be. And now it's like, we have machines that do all of that. And the further technology progresses, the less people need to do all of the jobs. And then what are we going to do? There's going to be some people that are working to make the machines that take all the people's jobs. And then there's going to be a lot of people that are like, there's no jobs for me, so I'm just going to eat Cheez-Its. That's what I assume unemployed people do, is just eat Cheez-Its and probably Minecraft. People always do Minecraft. Probably a different game that's not Minecraft. What kind of games are they playing nowadays? Actually, let's see what's on Twitch. By the way, can we please get some Nat 5s? I knew this was gonna happen. Let's see. I forgot that I hate all of Twitch. It's just so much garbage. Oh, jeez. Oh my, I already don't want to be on Twitch. I can't. 5 seconds was enough. 5 seconds was as much Twitch as I can handle. Oh, he emailed me back. He said, shout out to my wife, Cindy. What's up, Cindy? And my 2-year-old daughter, Sky, on this video. If it will make it onto YouTube, we're going to put it on YouTube regardless of how disappointing it is. We'll at least get 5. We'll at least get 5 Nat 5s. We'll pretend that that's enough to make us not disappointed. We are low, though. We didn't get anything that I missed, right? One, 2, 3. Yeah, just the 3. Awesome. Really, really. Well, I shouldn't start skipping to other things, but other scrolls. We should have 6 by the end of the mysticals and elementals. We have 3. We might get another. We might get 2 more. I think we're just going to be guaranteed to be down. But that's okay, as long as we get LD5. He didn't even say he wanted it. I don't think he said he wanted LD5. Probably Jujutsu Kaisen units. considering he came back for the Jujutsu Kaisen collab. So at least we got one of those. Hopefully we get some more. Yeah, here we go. Good start. Hey, very nice. 2 Nobaras. So we're now not as far behind. 5-star? 4-star. Of course. Of course. We got 4 though. We got 4. We're guaranteed another 2 more. So it's at least going to be 6. At least going to be 6 Nat 5s. Man, I hate Twitch. I'm not trying to be toxic all the time. Man, I hate Twitch. It's just all garbage. Oh, it's so bad. Hey, here we go. Another Nat 5. Good. I could probably just not talk about how much I hate Twitch, but man, I hate Twitch. There's some people that are watchable. You know, like the people that like actually play games and they'll be like talking about things and you learn from them. It's like, oh, that's actually enjoyable. Those are few and far between. There's a lot of people that are just like, I'm gonna watch YouTube videos and sit there with a blank face on and occasionally have a reaction. And those are the ones that get like thousands and thousands of viewers. Like, you're not doing anything. And why didn't I go into this line of business where I kind of am, because I'm just watching summons and occasionally talking and not really doing anything of any value. So maybe I'm just self-loathing. And that could be why. Studies have shown, they've done tests where people are actually, the things that are pet peeves, the things that upset us often are characteristics and traits that we have ourselves. Hey, there we go. Finally giving us some monsters. So maybe if I'm upset about content creators that are not actually creating content and just like talking about things and watching other people's content and stealing things, like maybe I'm also a culprit. You know, maybe I don't like that about myself. Maybe I don't like that maybe we do a summon video or we do like RTA watching videos. Like, I didn't do that. I'm not doing anything. I'm not crafting these monsters by hand, like whittling them out of a piece of wood. Here you go, and spray painting them and like, there's a monster. No one wants that. No one would. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put it on eBay, see how it works. Guys, I made this Jujutsu Kaisen Summoners War collab monster. Buy it for $500. I'm just kidding. I would not do that. I would not put you guys through the torture of that. That wouldn't be torture. People would just ignore it. Rightfully so. There would be no reason you would need a wood carving of a Summoners War Jujutsu Kaisen unit. Man, that last 10-year event number 8 was such a dud. It's okay for a normal event, but for one of the key events of the year, one of the most exciting updates of the year, because like the Jujutsu Kaisen, like Witcher collab, Jujutsu Kaisen collab, the crazy Hall of Heroes, like all the other events were ridiculous. They're amazing events, and then they're like, wow, they never got a skull. That's ridiculous. And throw out this event that's like, collect random SWC people. Nice. Win twins. Okay. Yeah, we're on average, but honestly, I'll take average with some of the terrible summon sessions that we've had. I will take average. So we actually made it. We back-to-back Nat 5, not back-to-back, but you know, Nat 5s in quick succession. Now I think we're where we're supposed to be. I'll take it. I will take it. Maybe we can get a LD5 icing on the cake. Maybe. Would be nice. I wouldn't mind some Twin Angels. I was supposed to get Twin Angels from that one of those 10-year events, and then the game is like, yeah, this is invalid. You don't get it. I'm like, with all the stuff that's happened with ComTOS recently, I'm not in the least bit surprised, but that was the thing that I selected for one of those 10-year events, is the Water Twin Angels. And never actually made it onto my account, which is... I didn't really talk about it, but yeah, those... A little bit frustrating, but honestly, I kind of just let it slide. Because I'm like, we got stuff on the other accounts. Is it the end of the world? No. Am I going to be using it all the time, every day? No. So, I was more focused on work and school and things like that. So, and I let my disappointment... This is a short-term disappointment. It was like yeah, I expected this. So, fun times. Fun times. I didn't need it anyway. I got so much monsters. So, yeah, that's not bad. That's about where we're supposed to be here. Nice. Oh, actually, well, if we get one more nat 5 from here. Yeah, that is where we're supposed to be, though. We're on average. Some fire no bars. I'm sure they wouldn't mind getting some more fire no bars because skill ups for their 2. Wait, is this the one that has it? I don't know. He might. Let me take a look at the skill ups for these things. What does he have skilled up and what does he not have skilled up? Yeah, it's another account that I'm thinking of. Yeah, these look somewhat skilled up. I don't want to jump to conclusions because I'm thinking of another account. Fire Ninetails. Not a terrible unit, to be honest. I know some people were using her for R5 with the Baileger, but actually a decent unit for like PvP. Runer's a bruiser. She does like all those multi-hits. She does dot, she does brand. You got the additionals with all those multi-hits. She's got the sleep, 2-turn sleep. I believe it's a 2-turn sleep, single target, and then you get another turn after that. With the skill too. Or I'm making it up. Right? Where is she? Wow, they did not build anything. Oh my god. Yeah, 2 turns. Instantly recovers the turn when used. Nice. There's all these multi-hits, heals. Got the brand, got the continuous damage. Yeah, she's nice with she's nice to use as a bruiser and give her good additionals in her artifacts, and then also do some dot damage as well. But I prefer the Fire Mage more. I consider they're similar. They got the multi-hit skills, multi-hit single target skills. Not a big fan of the Fire Mage though. Let's do this one. Yellow. You know what? Before we do that, I feel like if we get anything from the LDs, it's going to be... Or anything that is an LD is going to be from the 10 years. 10-year scrolls. Oh, Grim Reaper is new. What the fuck? Oh. Okay, well, I stand corrected. Brand new Dark Panda Warrior. I believe I want to think that this streak of terrible garbage luck is over. He's missing he's missing a Basalt, he's missing a Thrain, but somehow he managed to get a Dark Panda Warrior and 2 other LD5s before he gets to 3 stars. Because I don't know this game anymore. I don't know. How do you have 3 LD5s and you're still missing 3 stars? How is that a thing? How is that? 4 LD5. Watch. Ah, okay. Dryad. Dark Dryad is new. Light Warmer. It's a secret dungeon. Oh, so many ways to get that unit. Still has not gotten it. 3 LD5s, though. Dark Bounty Hunter also new. I think we got a couple more LD Lightnings, I would like to believe. Let's go here. Wow. It's wild. Congratulations. That's what happens when you leave the game and come back. Contra's like, ooh, we gotta do something. We gotta do something. Get this guy to play again. Here we go. I really hope something decent is gonna come out. Like another decent game. That is like free to play friendly and not miserable garbage. I should probably not expect that from a mobile game because everything is going to be aggressively monetized garbage. That's kind of how mobile games work. More lightning. Told you we're going to see some more lightning. Okay. Dark Phantom Thief. That's new. Not a bad unit. I think it's an underrated unit. Gives himself invincibility. More lightning or no? High Elemental is new as well. 5 more. So I guess I was wrong about getting the LD5 from... Oh, last one though. Last one. Let's see. Okay. Light Cyborg. Very nice. Yeah, we're in a good spot. Can't complain. And now is when the RNG goes straight down the toilet. Now we're going to be able to complain soon. Don't worry. I'd like to get 2 or 3 Nat 5s from these legendaries. That would be great. Oh, here we go. Number 1. Very nice. And new. Very nice. If this was my account, I'd be happy with this. Especially knowing how terrible Count to Us is. So often. Unless you work for them. In which case, I complain about that all the time. I don't need to continue. Do I need to continue on? I mean, I want to, but I'll hold off. I'll hold off. They're being nice with the rates, so I will hold back. See, that's how that works. Come to us. Dad, we don't care about you. We don't care if you hold back. No one's listening anyway. Savage. Also, can we take a second? I am so bad when it comes to like all kinds of garbage coming out of my mouth. He's like, can you shout out to my 2-year-old daughter? Like, your 2-year-old daughter should not be listening to anything I have to say. She's gonna go to school. She's gonna be like, man, those rates in Summoners War are terrible. They could be like, what are you talking about? What are you letting your child watch? Just the worst type of content on the planet. One day, I am convinced I'm going to make actual not terrible content. Not on this channel, in this game, but somewhere. It might take another 10 years. It's probably going to take another 10 years. So get ready for that. Like, we've been waiting for it for the last 10 years for you to make not garbage. You had 10 years to do it. You should have made not garbage at some point over those 10 years. Hey, here we go. I'm assuming it's brand new Gojo. Yeah. Win Gojo. He's got the Witcher Scroll, so he must have been saving these for quite a while. Yeah, this is... thankfully, not a complete dumpster fire of a session. I feel so bad for the other ones that we summoned for. I really do. I have nothing Like, there's nothing I can do. I'm just clicking a button. It really takes no talent at all. Clicking a button still seems to fail at that. Sad. I'm excited to see what happens with the 10-year scrolls. Let's put some of these in storage. We don't need to, but oh yeah, we really don't need to. I thought we were full. Well, good job not paying attention. Like, you know what I got to do is I really got to, all the videos, I mean, all the channels have been starving for videos lately. I have not been posting enough videos on this channel. I have not been posting enough videos. Like I said, I was going to not be posting as much videos, but still, we should be posting more, right? Even if things are reviews or like looking at other games or whatever. We try to find time for everything. And here's the thing. I mathematically, I know I can find time for this stuff. It's just between procrastination and then getting anxiety. See, I don't know if you guys do this. I do this. Get anxiety for all the things you need to do. So you're trying to determine what the best thing to do first is versus this. And then you spend all this time to try to figure out what thing you should be doing. And if you just started literally doing anything, you would already be further along than all the time that you spent thinking about what you should be doing. That is analysis paralysis at its best. I mean, I'm sure I'm not the only one, considering there's a name for it. Usually if there's a name for something, that means people are involved in it. More so than one. Let's see. We have... I don't know if we're doing any of these. Oh, that would be not bad. I don't know if he has the runes for those, though. Let's do special scrolls, 10-year special scrolls. Then we'll do Witcher. Then we'll go down to Legendary Tribute, and then we'll do the 2 Transcendents. Dark Asura already? Okay. Was not oh, yeah, let's keep going. Dark Asura, though. Right away. I'm just trying to get these to a multiple of 10. I did not think we were going to be popping out an LD4 right at the very beginning. Wild. Can we get one more LD5? I mean, it's possible. It's possible. LD4, very nice. Magic Order Elementalist. Which one is this again? Oh, yeah. I don't think we really saw much of that. I kind of want to see more. I know we did a video on her. I don't think we really saw too much. Wow, he could have been an LD one, but they decided they wanted to be rude and not offer us the LD. Wow. Feels bad. Feels Batman. You know, there's still that one Batman game. I played through all the Batman games, but that one. Actually, no, there's another. It's not. So like the last Arkham game, that's the one I didn't play. And then it's a new hat guy, bounty hunter. Yeah, whatever that last Arkham game was. See, I keep getting confused which one is which. I played everything but the last one, but then they have the new one with the villains. I didn't play that. Would be nice. Would be nice to play that. Ooh, is this new? I think it might be. New Leia or... New Leia. Very nice. well, less than 200 more. We could still get something. We could still get something very exciting. Wow, water serpent, very exciting. Jolton, really? I did not think that was gonna be new. I wasn't expecting that. Oh, no. I didn't, sorry. I didn't see that coming. That's the quote. I already forgot the quote we were talking about at the beginning of the video. Yeah, again, could have been the LD one. Game. I really shouldn't be complaining too much. We actually did get an LD5, so... Oh, you know what? Beans actually wants that one. I remember that now. The Dark Panda. She doesn't want as much as Gianna and Asima, but she does want the Dark... Because she's got on her second account, she's got the Light Panda. And she really likes to have, like, the families that all together, so... Yeah, Dark Poison Master, another nice one. Never got that, though. Light Asura. LD Asuras. Very nice. If I was him, I would be especially the way the luck has been going the past week, I would be ecstatic to get units that are usable. Look at this. He's getting LD4s. He got an LD5. He's got a handful of Nat 5s. This is a passable session. For sure. $100 left. Yeah, I think there's a win. Ooh, which one? Fire one. Maybe underrated. Maybe underrated. I got cleaved by one. I was not expecting him to do as much as he did. I was like, I mean, this is like a few months back. And I've been thinking ever since, I'm like, maybe I didn't give him enough of a chance. He's not super exciting, but he's usable. That's for sure. If you can ruin your units up well and then lose to one, then I would classify that as a usable unit. Imp Champion is new. It would be nice to see some stuff happen with those. Very nice. Dark Cyborg. So we got the Light and Dark Cyborgs, Light and Dark Asuras. Pretty happy with the LD pulls on here, actually. As we get instantly like Jaeger Ragdoll back to back. Not gonna happen. Actually, it already did happen, didn't it? Was it Jaeger Ragdoll? Because we did a video, and it was a Ragdoll and something else back to back. Dark Nobara. Almost done. $17 legendary attributes, 5 Witcher scrolls. Let's see. Which one? There's gonna be one more exciting thing before we get to the Transcendence. Oh, here we go. Ah, there we went. Okay, fine. No, this is a usable one. This is a usable one. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad. Which one? They all look the same though. That's the problem. They look the same. Okay, Wind Dryad, we don't care. I mean, usable unit, but you know, nothing crazy, right? 2 fusion units. Wind Dryad, Water Ninja. We're looking for another very... Oh, here we go. Fire Yuji. Yeah, we got so many Nat 5s here. We got so many LD 4s here. This is a win. After what's been going on lately, this is this is a win. It's nice to not throw away a summon video. Hey, new Varad or dupe Varad? New Varad, very no, oh man. Yeah. I feel like this is enough to keep him around for at least another month. He's like, I'm gonna leave tomorrow. Not even gonna build the panda. A lot of good stuff though. So close, but yet so far. I was going to talk about Steam games. I already looked at them earlier. I was like, ooh, you got a new two Skogels. Now you can experience the Skogel magic that people have been experiencing for years. Yeah, now there's a handful of fun stuff to build. If he wants to. So. Yeah, that's pretty solid. And then all the LDs, all the LD4s. Oh, this one's new too. But the other two aren't. Yeah, those are the shiny ones. He looked like the light one. He really did. I was like, how do we get the light one from this? Are they drunk? What's going on? Nope, probably just me. Nice. Water Indra though. Very nice. Is this new or a dupe? Because this is big if new. Very nice. Brand new Water Shadow. That's game changing right there. All this stuff is game changing. Look at that. That's a nice haul. That's a nice haul. We got a lot of scrolls though, but that's a nice haul. All right, guys. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys getting some really good stuff on your own accounts. I will see you as always in the next one.